Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to the sixth and final Easter update. So, past couple of weeks we've been looking at the GFS model to pin down what's going to be happening for Easter. It's been a fairly good performance from the model this time. The first two or three updates we had quite a lot of chopping and changing, but around a week ago it latched on to the idea about what was going to be happening until Easter, and it's carried it through consistently. So I'm not too disappointed with the performance of the model. This time it doesn't always work out like this. Sometimes it chops and changes almost up to the period that you're interested in, but not this year. It's had the pattern broadly pinned down for about a week now. So we'll have one last look at the detail for the Easter weekend. It's going to be a very changeable Easter. The best of it will be tomorrow, Good Friday, and after that, if you're got any plans on Saturday, Sunday or Monday, you will need your rain mat, you'll need your brolly, and probably your car, because I think if you're off out and about, you're going to be dodging showers and longer spells of rain. So it's not going to be a particularly inspiring Easter. We've had worse. It's not going to be especially cold or snowy, and we have had snowy Easters over the years. You are more likely to get snow on Easter Day than you are on Christmas Day. Interesting and maybe surprising statistic, but it is true that it's more likely to snow at Easter than Christmas. So we've had worse Easters, but it's not going to be remembered as a classic by any means. So I'll get on all of that in a second, but before I get on with that, just very quickly to say about the ads. There's links to articles on all the pages. Have a browse to widgets and click through the links if there's any articles that you're interested in, and thanks very much for doing that. There's video ads on most of the pages which open up in the content, and when you watch them, they'll close back up again. It does help to pay the website. The competition is up and running. Actually, we've been running it for quite a few days now. It'll be coming to a close on Easter Sunday, but you've still got a couple of days to enter. So click the competitions page and get to the link to that on the home page. Go through to competitions page and you'll be able to see all about how you can win a fantastic digital thermometer worth £25.50. Right, let's get on with the update then, and we're going to start off on Good Friday. So we've got this little ridge of high pressure across the country for tomorrow. That's why it's going to be the best day of the Easter weekend. Any outdoor plans, I think, do them early. That's the message. Do them tomorrow. After that, it's a bit downhill. There will be rain in the southeast to begin with, and that's because of the rain that we've got coming down across the country tonight. It's actually quite light and showery at the moment. It will pep up overnight across England and Wales in particular, and that could well still be lingering around in the morning tomorrow, but after that this ridge builds in and gives us a mostly dry day. Upper temperatures are fairly cool, so it's going to be a bit on the chilly side tomorrow, but with this rain in the southeast, it'll be a damp start there, but once that gets out of the way, essentially it's a dry day. There is more rain bearing down on the very, very far northwest of Scotland and Northern Ireland by the end of Friday afternoon, but otherwise, essentially it's a dry day with fairly good sunny spells. Temperatures aren't too bad either. It's a little bit cooler than you'd probably expect at the end of March, but even so, we're looking at temperatures of around 10, 11 in the north, around 12 or 13 in the south. So perhaps just a little bit cooler than you would expect, but not too bad. It will feel okay in the sunny spells. Things go downhill then on Saturday. This area of low pressure will be rolling in off the Atlantic. Got tightly packed isobars with this, so as well as rain, there'll be quite a lot of wind coming in as well. The upper air temperatures are lifting up, so it's going to be pleasantly mild for Saturday. But the main thing is the wet and windy weather. So we start off on Saturday morning for Scotland and Ireland, really wet there. Elsewhere it'll be a dry start with sunny spells, but very quickly this cloud and rain will spread in. Some really wet weather being signalled on the western side through Saturday morning. England and Wales through the morning, the rain is lighter and more patchier, but it gets its act together and it spreads across all parts of the country through the course of Saturday afternoon. So it's really just the east coast, East Anglia, South East England, that just about stays dry through daylight hours tomorrow, but elsewhere lots of wet and windy weather sweeping in through Saturday afternoon, and then that pushes eastwards during the course of Saturday evening and into Saturday night. Temperatures, despite this wind and rain, actually lifting up, so it's around 14 degrees across England and Wales. That's 57 Fahrenheit. Will be cooler for Scotland and Northern Ireland. So mild but wet and windy on Saturday. Things change again as it goes into Sunday. This area of low pressure to the west of Ireland will be feeding in showery winds this time. Again, quite tightly packed isobars to England and Wales, lighter winds for Scotland and Northern Ireland. So wind not too much of a problem on Easter Sunday for Scotland and Northern Ireland, but for England and Wales will be quite a windy day once again. Upper air temperatures have turned significantly cooler as well. So we start off on Sunday, probably with a fair amount of dry weather, but there'll be showers from the word go around these western coasts. And they become much more widespread through the course of the day. So lots of showers around by the end of Sunday afternoon, particularly focused on the north. Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England, we could get longer spells of rain here. Risk of hail and thunder as well. Further south, the showers aren't as bad. I think there probably will be quite a lot of showers around late morning, early afternoon, and then we'll probably find the showers fading across central, southern, southwestern parts of England and Wales later in the afternoon, just as it turns generally more cloudy, and that's ahead of this quite alarming looking massive rain off the southwest approaches. We'll talk about that in a moment. But essentially, Easter Sunday is a day of sunshine and showers. The temperatures are fairly cool as well, 10s and 11s in the south, just 7s, 8s in the north. It will feel pretty chilly, I think, on Easter Sunday. And then we go through to Easter Monday, and we have this very deep area of low pressure moving up from the southwest. That's associated with that massive rain I was just talking about. That low pressure at 975 millibars is unusually deep for Easter Monday, and as we go into Easter Monday itself, it's sitting right over the top of the country at around 970 millibars. Tightly packed isobars wrapped around this area of low pressure. It'll be very windy and quite a lot of heavy rain moving up from the south and the west as well. That's unusually deep area of low pressure for so late in March. And hardly what you want on Christmas, on Easter Monday either. We go through to the upper air temperatures. They're looking pretty cool. So we've got a lot of heavy rain down in the southwest across southern parts of England as well. First thing on Monday morning, that pushes northwards through the morning and into the afternoon with lots of heavy showers following on behind. So a really unsettled day. The heaviest of the rain, or most persistent of the rain, is probably for eastern Scotland and north-east England. Elsewhere, just lots and lots of heavy showers, and that continues throughout the course of Monday. There'll be some big showers around, merging into longer spells of rain. Eastern Scotland, north-east England having more persistent rain with that and low pressure just off the east coast, but elsewhere it's a very showery day. And the temperatures, again, significantly cooler than you expect in the north, just 6, 7, 8 degrees there. 10s, 11s in the south, so a little bit cooler than average, but in the wind and with all the showers, it's going to feel pretty chilly. So it's going to be an unsettled Easter. I'm sure you've understood that by now through this update. So we have the best of it early on for Good Friday, which will be a mostly dry day once the rain clears the southeast. And then Saturday, wet and windy. Sunday, heavy showers. Sunday night into Bank Holiday Monday morning, band of heavy rain and strong winds comes back up from the south and west, which leads to a very showery day as we go into Easter Monday itself. So it's one of those weekends where you'll be dodging showers, dodging rain, and you'll need your brolly, you'll need your rain mat, and probably a car if you're off out and about. But we have to make the best of it in this country with our bank holidays, and it is going to be an extended period of holidays. So whatever you're doing this bank holiday weekend, have a great Easter. And things will keep going at Gasworthy's through the weekend. Tomorrow we're doing JMA. Friday, Saturday, have a weekend forecast. We'll also look at El Nino on Saturday. Sunday, we're going to do the, what are we doing Sunday? We're doing the first forecast and update for summer. And we'll also have the prize draw. So somebody on Sunday will be winning that thermometer. And then Monday, we've got a historic weather video looking at the freezing cold March of 1883. We'll also have a look at December 1890 and March 1891 for that one. So going right way back into the Victorian era with Bank Holiday Monday's historic video. So keep coming back to the website if you have time over the Easter weekend. Whatever you're doing for the Easter weekend, have a great time. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching.